Are we on? Hey, welcome to another show of Incredible Tiny Homes tonight. Watch we don't get hit. We're in Lake Toxaway with John Finstrom. He's the owner of Riverbend Campground. This is an RV and tiny home village. And we're going to show you, give you a tour of his entire village, Lake Toxaway in North Carolina. It's outside of Brevard, North Carolina.
Yep.
And this is John. John, we built 3 homes in this in your resort. Yep. And we're going to show you a tour. This is your entryway when you come in right here. And we're going to walk around. We're going to show you the 3 homes that are here. 1 is being occupied. 2, the homeowners will be here shortly. One's a model.
And one's going to be a model.
One's a model, and 1 is the fellas coming in from New York.
Coming in from New York Friday.
Yeah.
That's right.
And we build all 3. So
And we got another one under construction.
Yeah. John, where are you from?
I'm from Fort Myers, Florida, and here. I've been up here for 12 years now, and I want to welcome you all to Lake Toxaway and to Riverbend RV Resort and Tiny Home Village. We've got a beautiful place with a stream that runs right through the middle of it. Mountain views, ridgetop lots, streamfront lots, beautiful meadow on the backside, all sorts of wonderful stuff. A great place for your tiny home, or your RV for that matter.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got RVs both. But if you've seen, we'll show you a little bit tonight, the rhododendrons and the creeks and the waterfalls. It's just beautiful, and the price is perfect. You guys wait till we tell you what the price is to stay here with a tiny home.
And you know what? The weather's not bad either, is it?
Not a bit. Yes.
And can we say hi to Lynn?
We can say hi to Lynn. Hi, Lynn.
Yeah.
Hello, Lynn.
Lynn's up in New York visiting her dad and doing a couple other little errands up there, but she wishes she could be here tonight also. She designed all these pretty new signs that we've got.
Absolutely. Beautiful.
We're going to get in his little vehicle here, the mule. We're going to go up this here. We're going to go see a little tiny home. One we've already built. We've already actually toured it, and then we'll take a little tour.
We'll take a little tour of the place. And you know the nice thing about Riverbend? Wine.
Let's take a tour. And we're going to stay live, so come on with me. You can ride up front.
Okay.
There you go. This is about 2.5 hours from Morristown. How far are you from Asheville?
We are about 35 miles to the Asheville airport. So, 42 miles into Asheville, like Biltmore Village and so on and so forth. The next town up the road is Sapphire. It's about 3 or 4 miles. Then Cashers, North Carolina is another 12 or 13 miles. And then Highlands, North Carolina, another 15 miles or thereabouts. And to the east, Brevard, North Carolina is 16 miles.
Name this one?
We named this one River Song.
River Song.
River Song Lodge.
This is a 30-foot home. It's 8 feet wide. It's got a loft. It's got some beautiful siding on it that's stained, natural siding that's stained, and then some also some vertical aluminum siding or steel siding, I guess it is actually. It's not going to stay right here. This big porch is too big for it. It's just here right now because this is where the trucker dropped it off. But it's going to move on to one of the lots very soon.
Let's see if I can find the key here for it.
I bet we can.
Well, we've already toured this. Oh, it was already open. It was open, so. Can you jump in here real quick? All right. Well, we've still got it all taped up. All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Yep. This was a big hit for us because everybody loved all this glass, and this is like a little office up here and the contrasting stain. But everybody, this is almost similar to the home we built in Texas, which has been really popular with this glass. Everybody loves it, especially with your surroundings that you have here. It just brings the outside in, And we got the mini split, the kitchen. Here's the appliances, the countertops, which is beautifully done, contrasting. Refrigerator, we've toured this and we've decorated it before.
Right.
And what I love is this bathroom. This is so big.
So much space.
Yeah. Tankless water heater, 36-inch shower. Like over here where you can't see me no more. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I'd like to show the grounds really.
This one's plumbed for a washer and dryer also.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We have a community laundry at Riverbend, so you can use the space for something more valuable like a couvenet.
Stairs.
Isn't that beautiful down there?
Gorgeous.
This is really just the entrance. How many acres do you have here, John?
We've got 52 acres, and we go to the ridge top and all the way down to the stream. It's just beautiful. And by the way, the temperature right now is about 72 degrees. There's a gentle breeze. The sun is shining. The sky is Carolina blue. You couldn't ask for anything better than this.
Oh, it's like Pompeii, so hey, come on, let's go for a tour. Yes.
Beautiful.
Here we go. Nanny, can you come down this step? Let me help you. It is blocked, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. All right. Carolina blue.
Carolina blue.
All right.
All right, here comes the diesel noise again.
We're having a party down here and we're going to crash it. So let's go look at another tiny home.
Everybody's loving it. They're saying it's just beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to come in and check it out.
This tiny home that we're going to go see right now is what got me interested in tiny homes. I didn't really know a whole lot about them, still don't, but I know a little bit more than I used to. And this lady had Randy and Amanda build her a tiny home and wanted to bring it here and keep it at Riverbend. And we're about to go see it right now.
I'm sure the party broke up knowing the camera was coming. I'll show you all in a moment.
And this one is Riverbend Cottage. It's on our website. Beautiful.
This home is on one of the stream front lots, and we'll show you the stream in just a second, but it's really pretty. At Riverbend, we ask that everybody construct a porch, either front or rear, and then some kind of nice landing on the opposite side. This lady built her porch to overlook the stream, and boy, I'll tell you what, you couldn't buy a view like this for $1 million, let alone the price of a tiny home.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah, it's really
Pretty
spectacular. We'll go in the front tour and then go out the back where that view is.
I think she won't mind. This is Susan, everybody. Susan's the owner.
Hello.
Hey,
I love
Susan.
my tiny house. It's the best house I've ever had, and I've had many. Come on in.
Wait a minute, you're supposed to say you like Riverbend too.
Oh, I love Riverbend.
Oh.
This is Riverbend Cottage, but it's really more like a cot. Part cabin and part cottage. So come on in and take
was
a
that
look.
word? Camp
Make
cot?
yourself a cap cot.
Camp cot.
Part cabin, part cottage.
Wow, and this is how big?
It is 10 feet. I chose to extend it from the regular 8.5, and then I went 22 feet instead of about 16, and it has just been perfect for me. I just love it.
It is beautiful.
Wow.
You'll look around
Such a
here.
big kitchen, man.
Yes, it's perfect for me.
I mean, countertop. You got a big old sink here.
And it's so great. I love doing dishes in that sink. I love my open shelving. I have a catwalk and 2 lofts. It's just wonderful.
Boy, this looks nice.
Oh, it's beautiful. You have it decorated, just gorgeous.
Well, thank you so much.
Do you mind if I go upstairs with the...
Oh, please do. Go see MacGyver and Sage. I'm sure they're up there.
Yeah, we'll go up here and just show a little bit of the bedroom. Everybody likes to see everything that you... Oh, there he
Feel
is.
free. Make sure you
What's
show
up,
the
little guy?
catwalk.
Scratch my eyes out. Look, 2 of them. Oh my...
Exciting.
There you are.
I'm back.
We lost signal for a little bit.
Maybe we'll run through the back door.
Yeah, ready?
All right.
We'll just go through it really
He's
quick.
from New York City.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go to the
That's
bathroom
only 8
real
miles
quick.
from
Yep.
where I'm from.
Show it real quick.
Nutley, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
This hardwood floors, everything's pine. This is urethane, polyurethane, natural finish on the ceilings, the walls. As you can see, so you have her toilet, her vanity, your storage, and then this big shower right here.
Plenty of
Yeah.
room.
I mean, it's always pretty.
Plenty of room.
And she designed it. She designed it. We didn't design it. This is her design.
Let me go in here and just get him.
You must. I mean, I know you. Where do you live?
Here it is. Now we're back.
All right, just,
All right.
you can just look out in there.
Yeah, we'll just look in there. There is her deck
God,
she
look at
had
all the
built.
food. I gotta get some food.
I know. I've seen that
These are
over
people
there.
having fun.
Yeah. Built
Nice.
this deck for her home.
Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Wow, look how pretty.
It's real.
Yeah, it is real.
And you know what, Amanda?
What?
That stream is full of trout.
Is it really?
Beautiful. Watch. Wait. Get this for sure.
I knew he would have to get in it.
Get this for sure. This is one of those watch this moments.
Exactly. Beautiful.
Here, let me film it from down here.
Yeah.
Isn't this gorgeous? And this runs right through this property. Look at that. I'm gonna turn. Look at this.
Wait, Rick,
Hey.
I just want to tell you, can you see me?
I can see you.
If anyone wants to build a tiny home, you have to go with Incredible Tiny Homes.
Aw,
Randy
thank you.
Jones. He is the best builder you will ever find.
Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate it. I did not pay her to say that.
I'm
Yep.
just so happy here.
I did, but not much.
Yeah, isn't that just gorgeous, man? Over there is a big home, pasture land. There's a pond we'll take you to and show you that, where we can eat. Outdoor dining. Yep, and the rhododendron, the greenery. All right, we'll take another tour. Or continue our tour.
You know, Amanda, we've got garden plots here for every tiny home dweller. They can take and create a garden plot for them. So if they want to grow their own vegetables, they certainly can.
Wow.
And what we're also going to do here is we're going to plant an apple tree at every tiny home. So eventually we'll have a little apple orchard, and garden plots are already here. They can have a garden plot if they want.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just great. It's just great. Beautiful place.
Gorgeous.
We can tell John loves his land, loves what he's doing here, and it's just like he goes from Florida. Anybody that's from Florida that comes to the mountains, because he's got 2 homes here, you come here and it's a special place.
It's a special place.
It really is. And the land that you purchased here, I mean, you don't find land with that kind of a stream.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I know I've owned land, I've owned a resort, and I know a lot about land, and this is spectacular.
It's beautiful.
It's not too bad. Let's go meet Gary and Carol. We've got
Yeah,
some
that's right.
wonderful people that have been with us here for 12 years now. They're our on-site caretakers, and they are our tiny home specialists. Come on.
Absolutely.
Jump in the mule.
I'm gonna go around this way so I can
Alright.
see her. Thank you.
There you go. This is the office.
Yeah, I want to get a picture of the office.
Okay, I'm just worried. I was very worried about you. Do not have to worry about me. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, the little office, so cute.
I want to introduce you to Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Carol and Gary have run this place for actually longer than I've been around, but they're in their 12th year since I've been around, and Gary's going to come over here and come here, Gary. Carol is the photogenic one.
Randy, what are you doing?
Can you talk? Can you talk like Lily Tom? And you say, "Hi, my name is Edith Ann."
Hi, my name is Edith Ann.
There you go. Gary and Carol run this place, and they are our tiny home specialists. I'm going to let them tell you about Riverbend, and I'm going to get out of the way.
Riverbend is the best campground in Western North Carolina because of the people that we have here. That includes the hosts and all of our guests. They come here from Georgia, from Florida, all over because we have a good family. And I need to tell you this, at Riverbend, we treat you like family, but come anyway. Okay?
Beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Now, when people come here, what do they? You've got all these amenities. You got functions that go on. Do you put that? You were telling me about meals you're
Yes.
going to be cooking. Is that part of just the community, or
We have
Randy.
a rally coming in here next week, so the campground will be full.
okay?
Rainy.
We're cooking on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
We're cooking prime rib for about 60 people.
Wow.
Wow.
On Thursday afternoon, we're cooking burgers and fries, different burgers and different everything.
Yeah.
And then on Friday morning, we're having eggs Benedict on the dock. Did you get the video?
We're heading up that
We're
way.
headed up there.
We're going to have eggs Benedict up there. So it's going to be a rather full week.
Yeah.
What about golfing?
We play golf out here once a week, and we scramble because there's people that are different levels of golf. I'm kind of on the bottom, and we have fun. We play skins for you golfers. Skins game is fun, and then we play close to the pin on 2 par 3s. And let's see what else. We just generally have. Oh, we have a. After golf on Wednesday, we come back here, and our hosts are going to prepare a meal for us every Wednesday evening. And then we get back here and read off the scores at happy hour, and got the criers and the braggers. And it's fun.
Which one are you?
I'm a bragger. But I'm the one that sets up the teams. But every Saturday there's something. A potluck, or we cook.
Aw.
And every Wednesday there's something. Like I told you, our hosts prepare the meals. And we have at least two brunches up on the dock.
And what happens back here every night at 5 o'clock?
Happy hour, 5 o'clock.
Ring the bell.
Bell rings.
We like to call it social hour. You can bring tea or you can bring a martini, whatever. You know.
Wow.
It's called BOC, Beverage of Choice.
Awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is.
Now, how far?
We're so glad we met you.
Oh, thank you. Now, how far is actual Lake Toxaway from here?
Oh, 2 mile.
Mile.
Yeah.
Is that something you all participate in? Is that?
We know the harbor master,
Yeah.
and we can rent pontoon boats from
Okay.
him.
Good.
And we take people out. It's a 14-mile shoreline,
Wow.
which, if you think about it, is perfect for happy hour.
Mm-hmm.
Hour and a half tour of the lake.
Wow.
So it's kind of fun.
That's
Yeah.
nice. And we're at what elevation? Do you all know what we're at?
3,100 feet.
3,100 feet.
Wow.
And if anybody knows about elevation, it creates a coolness in the summer.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
it can get hot in the lower lands, but you come up here, it's cool during the summer. The cool nights, I'm sure it's always cool.
You don't even need your air on. Just the night air is just nice and cool here.
Wow, that's nice.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And it's not all that
And I
bad in
want
the
to
winter
thank
either.
you for promoting
That's what
Riverbend.
I've heard.
You've done an excellent job. You've been here, you see our lifestyle, and you tell people about us, and we appreciate that, Randy, very much.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's something I really do like because I had some land in the Smoky Mountains.
Okay.
And it reminds me of the resort that we used to own and your rhododendrons and how you've laid this out, John's passion, and then your customer care.
Yep.
I came up here, he came right out, grabbed his truck, grabbed his tractor, told me how to do what I had to do.
Yeah, well-
He duked it out. Somebody came in, everybody. Yep.
Somebody's
So-
got to tell you.
But what a great guy, his beautiful wife. They live in Florida during
Yes.
the winter.
Yes. And listen, we are going to be really busy on August the 21st. Does anybody know what that is?
21st. Your birthday.
Total eclipse of the sun. And we're right in line for it.
Really?
I thought it was St.
Stop.
Gary's Day.
It is,
Same thing.
but we are right in line for the total eclipse. You know, it
Great.
goes from here to Oregon.
Well,
So, yeah.
Beautiful.
We need to be here the 21st.
We do.
Yeah, bring your tent.
Facebook Live.
All right.
Okay.
Can we video over here? I want to see where the
Oh,
hell.
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah.
Oh, boy.
Everybody wants to
Get
see
the
that.
Fireplace
Yeah.
Yeah.
and all the plaques above the fireplace.
And do people live here year round, or is it
No.
just seasonal,
No,
or?
two can. But get our plaques, get our waterfall in the corner here. Help yourself, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Gary used to put up a flag holder thing here that had all the SEC football teams until Florida never won a football game. And then I see he's torn it down now, so I don't know.
No. We had a windstorm take it down for us.
That's what Florida fans say when their team's not doing it.
But we have the technology to build a new one, and we're going to.
PVC and glue.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much.
you.
Okay.
Isn't this nice?
It's beautiful.
We got a fireplace and a TV in here.
There's the fireplace, all kinds of chairs.
Look at this creek how it rolls around through here.
Beautiful.
We're trying to water here.
Man, look at all that.
Randy, do you know what the website, his website?
Is your website?
What's your website?
What is your website?
Our website is www.riverbendrvresortnc. riverbendrvresortnc.com.
Yep.
And we also have a tiny home website, which I really should know.
IncredibleTinyHomes.com.
We have that, of course. But we also have one that features Riverbend. And by golly, I'm just going to have to tell you next.
Yeah, and
next
and you know what? We'll get the links and everything, and we'll put it on Facebook. Alyssa will put it on Facebook, and we'll also put it on our website. So
Yeah. They cook beautiful dinners down here and feed 50, 60, 70 people all
Wow.
the time. We also cook them up on the dock, which we'll get to in a little bit. But
this is gorgeous.
yeah, every morning there's a fire in this beautiful stone fireplace.
Beautiful.
And they sit down here and drink coffee and talk about what they're not going to do today. That's about right, isn't it, Gary? No.
Boy, if you lucked out with this weather, let's see.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Randy, I'm going to hand this to you. I was going to hand it to you
Yeah.
because I can't walk over there.
That's awesome. And I just got to get this. I'm sorry. No one can keep up with me on the camera. I'm just walking everywhere. I got a different interest span than everybody. Isn't that gorgeous? And then look, this is where your home can be. He's got creek front lots, you know, that you can park your tiny home. And it is year round. You can stay here year round. $300 a month. And that's with electric and power. All right? Cool. All right, we got to get going.
Yeah,
We're going to get
got
bored.
more to see.
Hey, John, you ready, buddy?
There's the little office.
Not used to somebody else being in control here. We got to get moving.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, in the mountains of North Carolina, you find all kinds of characters. And we've got one right here, and he's our RV resort host, and his name's Bart. Bart's an old rock and roll disc jockey, and he's a helicopter pilot.
Oh, hey,
And-
Bart.
And,
hold that against
and if you're both of those things, you're at least half crazy, maybe all the way. But Bart's right here, and he lives here all summer long, and he's a wonderful guy, and his wife's here, and they're our hosts.
Aw.
And I just want to introduce everybody. So if you come in and Gary and Carol are out golfing,
Yeah.
come see Bart.
Check
Hey.
with me. And there goes my deal with a witness protection plan right now.
I'm really sorry about that.
I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you.
Maybe
put it
they
on,
won't
John.
recognize you with the beard.
Oh, that's probably true.
Nice to meet you, Bart.
My pleasure.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Okay. Are we ready?
We're going up.
Are we going in the mule to dinner?
No. We'll go look at Nate's house now. We've got a new resident coming in on Friday. Today's Wednesday, I guess. And his name's Nate. And his last name starts with an H and it rhymes with jolly, but I can't tell you what it is. We'll go look at his house. And then we'll go up and we'll show you one of the coolest places ever. So don't hang up, don't turn us off, don't be switching around, don't go to Craigslist or any of that stuff or eBay. You stay right here. Here comes the diesel noise again. I apologize.
Dinner's barbecue.
We'll be back for dinner in about 15 minutes.
So you have RVs and tiny homes are welcome
We
here.
do. We've got a RV resort here that we've got 50 amp service and Wi-Fi and television and all that good stuff. And it's pretty.
Oh, look at there.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there's bamboo all over the property.
Yes.
We probably have 30 or 40 panda bears that live here.
They're thick here.
They're everywhere. Everywhere.
This is actually where Susan's house was, wasn't it?
Originally, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's where you put it with all my
Beautiful.
knowledge.
Randy and Amanda built this, and they just delivered it, and they're going to give you a tour of it, I guess. Let's see. You got the key, brother. Let's see what we got.
Honey, do we know where the keys are when they get done with them?
Obviously, you don't, but she did.
Well, maybe.
We just want to make sure that we ask them. And then if you give me the keys, I want to make these. No, then you want the keys.
Last one.
I know how this works.
I'll get more keys to yours.
We've done a tour of this, but these
Yeah, exactly.
actually the homeowner's coming Saturday,
His brother is coming to Friday.
Friday. Mm-hmm. So this one hasn't got any stairs. Got 2 lofts. We actually remodeled it after we built it. He changed his mind. This is entertainment center. We had the toilet over here where it would normally go under a window. Mm-hmm. And we had a big closet. We ripped it all out and flipped the toilet over, and it was really no big deal. Isn't it awesome?
Mhm. And the name of this one is Carolina Camouflage.
Carolina Camouflage.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yep.
he's from Manhattan, I believe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we have never met Nate.
No.
It's all been through internet. And yeah, isn't this cool?
He picked the fan, picked everything.
The homeowner again does everything.
The
They designed it.
there's
They
the
picked it out.
towel.
This is not our design.
Oh, this is not your house?
Not my house.
This is not your house?
No. No.
Well, then why is it on this lot?
I know. We need to ask John. No. Yep.
This isn't theirs? Oh, you can,
Yeah, it is.
you can tell this is not your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just not.
I didn't know.
You know? It's not open. I don't like it.
Yeah, this one is this one's called Carolina Camouflage is the name of it. And the homeowners are coming in this weekend, and we built this one 2 or 3 months ago?
Oh, not my house.
Do you want to know something that happens? It's a funny thing.
It's an incredible tiny home.
You open the door to a tiny home, and people show up every single time.
Yep.
They're, and not that they're not welcome, but you open the door, and people want to come see, it.
Yeah. It happens to me on the road when we're on the road.
Look,
I guess.
they keep coming. This is gonna look like a Shriner's clown car in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And everything's custom to the homeowner. They picked everything. They picked the floor plan and everything. We hope. We hope it does.
No, this, you said this is not, this your house?
Yeah, it's an incredible tiny home.
I mean,
I don't own it, no.
no,
I
but I
built
mean,
it.
you built
Yeah,
it.
built it. Yes,
Oh, so everybody gets to design their own.
they designed their own home. Yeah.
Always
Mhm.
different. Yeah.
There's his entertainment center that he wanted, and he picked the tile and
So
the.
that's why it looks so
So,
different.
Up there.
exactly.
It's because
Everything.
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 It's
Yeah.
not
Where
what
it's
I
laid
like.
out.
Yeah.
See, I like Susan's not having this.
It's cool.
Yeah, this is for sleeping. He's got a family.
Hers is wider.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, do you have some kind of plans that you can choose from?
No, sir.
From the past? I mean, the ones you
Yeah, we have a past with a gallery on our website,
So you
and you can look at about everything we built. And then what I usually do is I sit down with you and ask you really what you want in a home.
Well,
You
that's
know,
right.
what you really, and then when I ask a few questions, then we design it.
Refrigerator in hers.
It's good to bring pictures of what you wanted the outside to look
Susan.
like, the inside to look like.
I mean,
Yeah,
this-
it's really a quick process.
really neat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go outside and get the outside of it.
Let's do it.
How much is one like this?
Carolina Camouflage here. We did a tour on it already, but this is the spot where it's going to be, and they've already got some porches built. It's beautiful here. John and Lynn have done a great job. Beautiful. Yeah, all the interaction. It is everybody that they have come from Florida and Alabama. They're here for the summer. So Susan, that we just looked at her house just a little bit ago, she's been here for a week. So everybody's so excited to get back here to this tight knit community, and they love it. Everybody just visits one another, and everybody just gets along. It's great. Let me go in here and get Randy. Randy, you ready?
I'm ready.
We're ready. We're ready to move.
Back up to the.
Pretty cool, huh?
Very cool.
Isn't that neat? Really? Neat little place. If you were all by yourself.
All by myself.
And you could vacuum the place and never. Hey, don't lock it! Don't lock it!
I was back in the place
Okay, give them the keys before we forget.
and never leave.
Yeah, we do. Keys are the easiest. I can't forget. Keys are the easiest thing in the world.
Just leave it open if you want.
Okay, here, I'm giving them to you, Carol.
Just that kind of campground.
All right.
That you have.
Beautiful.
Okay, we're going to have diesel noise again in a minute, but now we're going to show you something that's absolutely spectacular.
What's that?
We're going to show them the dock. And,
yeah.
and if you come and live at Riverbend with your tiny home, you get invited over to the dock at least once a week for a beautiful dinner or breakfast that Gary and Carol make, and they're awesome chefs. I taught Gary everything he knows.
Is that true, Gary?
No. Absolutely untrue.
I didn't say I taught him everything I know. I taught him everything he knows.
And they had their living room, had a big fifth.
Randy's still talking. Randy, you ready?
All right, here, this will get him going.
Yeah.
Hey! Goodbye, Randy.
Bye.
Bye, Randy.
I'm some marketing,
you're
Mom
gonna
and
do it.
Dad.
All right.
I haven't been under this many rules since I
I know.
left home. You're gonna forget the keys. You're gonna get going. Let's go. We got a schedule.
Look at the boy. That's pretty. Full bloom.
Gorgeous.
Everywhere you go, there's this creek, which is awesome. And up through there is going to be all developed.
That's a walking trail.
It's awesome.
Now this right here, John, can you explain what's kind of going to go on there?
Well, nothing yet, because we've got so much other area. But I'm going to drive you real quick over to an area that we are going to open up for tiny homes, and then we're going to come back and look at the dock. The creek is right down here. It is just beautiful. And man, that creek flows free all year long.
Wow.
3 feet of water. It's not one of these little trickles that people call a creek. But Amanda, I want 1987 Saab. Here it is. Behold the beauty of this. We're going to be right back here to the dock in a minute, but I want to show you something first, if I may.
Are you gonna show her the dock? Take a left up here. You know where that is.
I'm going to show them the meadow first, then I'm going to take them.
Okay.
Then I will.
What time my bedtime is? 8 o'clock. You better have me home at 8 o'clock.
Never happened.
Look at this beautiful meadow. I wonder who takes care of that. Oh my God, it looks like a golf course.
This is the area that we call the meadow. This area is going to have 4 or 5 little cul-de-sacs with 4 or 5 tiny homes on it. Garden plots. Look at it. It's just beautiful. Backs up to the ridge. Looks out at the mountains.
Now turn left here. Turn left here. Now you got it.
Beautiful.
How pretty is this?
Gorgeous.
You gotta turn to the right some more. And that's where we're gonna build them out of here.
Right here.
I'll tell you why someday.
Right here. Look at this beautiful pine tree.
Yes.
You can decorate that at Christmas if you want to.
Black walnut tree on your right. Maple tree further right. Your own private entrance.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Looks out at the mountains, looks up at the ridge. It's beautiful.
So nervous with him driving.
Be careful, I might make a sharp left-hand turn.
Very nervous. Get a picture of this manicured lawn here. Is that pretty or what?
Beautiful.
It's precious. That's Frog Pond. There's a speed bump. Speed bump. Just saying.
Just saying.
There's the picture.
We're turning off the diesel engine.
There's the picture right
Look down at the
Gorgeous.
beautiful pond.
there. Really pretty.
Tiny home sit right here? A tiny home could sit right here if we had services for it, which we do not today, but at some point in time, then we'll go up this ridge here, the road goes all the way up, and yes, we'll have lots.
So if I was an off-gridder and I had solar power and all I'm self-sufficient,
yeah.
no water, I don't need water, power, sewer.
Randy, can you come out here and stand and talk?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Randy,
So I can get the view.
back further.
Stop.
Keep backing up, Randy.
Everybody, back up.
Keep backing more.
A little more, a little more.
There you go.
There we go. All right.
They just want to wear me out. Yes. Isn't that beautiful?
Randy,
And the road goes all the way. Yes, sir.
if you were really into this, you'd have rolled all the way down and into the lake.
Yes.
Next time.
Okay. Just saying.
Yeah. But the road goes all the way up around. He can almost develop majority of his 52 acres. So he's really just started with the RV in the bottom, and like you see, they're developing in the meadow, and it's just everywhere. And there's ridge views, there's mountain views, there's pond views, creek views. So yeah, this is probably the best place I've ever seen.
Beautiful.
Good piece of property.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
The elevation is really what's something is actually Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge, where I built our resort.
Yeah.
Our elevation went from 1,200 to 26, but nobody lived above probably 18. And here you're at 3,100 elevation. It really means a lot because Carolina can get hot. We're in Dixieland. And in the summer times it gets scalding. Here it stays cool. At night it stays nice. You know, you get your warm days, but at night it just cools off. Like you said, no air conditioning at night, which means a lot.
I sleep with the windows open every single night, and I sleep better here than anywhere else ever.
That's because he sleeps with the nude. It's terrible.
I do, and after a few glasses of wine. So, you know, there are contributing factors, but you know what? That's all right.
Yeah, well, you got Lake Toxaway, which is at 3,100 feet, a lake is. And you've got this beautiful place. So it's really nice. And for the cost, oh my gosh, you know, it's a great deal. So I just want everybody at Incredible Tiny Homes that watches this, I wanted to present this to you that if you are across the country, you're looking at coming and living in the eastern United States or wanting to move or come somewhere that is beautiful. They get snow here in the winter.
Not much.
Not much?
Not much.
Not much snow.
And usually when we get snow, 2 days later it's gone. It can be 20 degrees today. It can be 60 degrees in 2 days.
It's true.
That's what it's like back home in Morristown.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I love it. I'm glad we came tonight, gave you guys a tour. Let's go down at the dock, right?
Let's go down the dock and close out right there.
Right, exactly.
That's the prettiest place ever.
Because we've got a few questions, and whenever we get to the dock, if you could answer some
Carol
questions.
made it that way.
More diesel noise. I apologize.
Oh, look at the big fish coming.
Yeah.
Randy, that was a great fall.
Oh, it was still a bit unnatural, but I'll get it better at it.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Look at the reflection. That's beautiful.
Like a mirror. I got stuff in there, John. Can you tell?
I can. It looks awesome.
Check out our new cooking area. Everything you'd ever want.
So folks are welcome to come down here. If they stay here, they can come and enjoy the...
Most of the time they're up here on an invite.
Okay.
Yeah, they can,
Yeah.
but they don't.
Right.
Like I said, it's kind of on an invite.
Yeah.
Up here.
Kind of like a community.
They walk
center.
around
Yeah.
up here.
Well, Gary and Carol do a breakfast up here. They do some dinners up here and so on and so
Sure.
forth. Amanda, I'm sure you wanted to show them the burgundy crushed red.
I love the
inside.
car. What a deal. Love it.
Burgundy crushed velvet. When is the last time you saw burgundy crushed velvet?
Beautiful.
I think it's been a while. Folks, this is the best restaurant in Western North Carolina, right here. We have some wonderful dinners on this dock. We have some wonderful breakfasts on the dock. It is just wonderful. The hummingbirds are abundant, and they're put on a show for you every single night. It's just a great place. Gary and Carol put on some beautiful, beautiful meals. We sit here by the fire pit, enjoy some nice music, perhaps a glass of wine or whatever somebody's choice is, and just have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. I'm going to get out of the picture now. I want to thank you for looking at Riverbend. I certainly want to thank you for looking at Incredible Tiny Homes, because we think that's the best manufacturer of tiny homes in the entire world, and we looked all over before we started with them. And I want to thank you guys for coming up and doing this for us. Oh, I appreciate it.
Come on, Isaac.
Now I'm going to buy you dinner.
All right. Over here. Just wanted to, been talking about Riverbend for a while, and so it's really unique. Glad we got to come up here. John invited us up here today to go over a few things. We've got to relocate some of the homes. We're going to build a deck on Nate's, and so we need to kind of find out where that's going to be. It's only about a 2.5-hour drive from Morristown, from our location. So, but thanks for tuning in. Sorry it's been long, if it's been boring, but are there some questions that some people are having?
People were asking about like the price. What does it range the sites and about year round and seasonal and things like that, like about the park.
Well, he's told me that if you come here during the season, I think for you can stay in one spot for $600 a month. If you stay here year round, it's $300 a month, and that's with Wi-Fi, you know, your sewer and water, full hookup. You know,
Beautiful.
$300 a month to live here. That's not bad.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah, and you got Lake Toxaway. There's a few towns within probably 10 miles away from here, 10 to 50. You got Asheville, like he says, what, 45 minutes Asheville's from here?
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, 45 minutes to an hour is Asheville.
Yep.
But we're up in the mountains, you know, so there's some small roads and things. Any other question?
Let's see. Lynn went ahead and posted the website, so it's on
okay.
here for everybody.
Yep. We're good. Just entertaining. And
Everybody watched.
Yeah.
Just was watching. Said it was just a beautiful place. Absolutely love
Well,
it.
The thing is that I hear about these tiny home communities. There's one called Wildflower, I think, and there was one called Flat Rock or something in North Carolina. I've been to the Wildflower. It's an RV resort. It's just it's beautiful, but it's just flat and done. This is my kind of resort. It's got mountains, it's got a creek, it's got ponds, it's got everything you would ever want. And you got a man who's passionate about, let's say you come here and you could come and say, John, I want a house right there. He'll put it there. He'll bring you water and sewer and power. He'll put you where you want to be, pretty much anywhere in this place. Susan came, she wanted down by the creek, boom, she's there.
Yeah.
So John and Gary will work with you. It's not like there's all these designated areas. They want to fill it full. They're freewheeling, and as you can see, they're a lot of fun.
And you
And
tell them how affordable it is.
yep, told them.
Oh, good for you.
Yep, told 'em how affordable. Yep. So you really can't beat it. In 52 acres, he'll have. Gosh, there are going to be a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
there's no negative here. It's very positive. It's very laid back.
Yeah, and the vegetation was what I like. These other tiny homes that I mentioned, the communities, there's just no trees. You know, here it's full of trees.
It's
There could be
beautiful.
tiny homes like the resort I used to own. We had 73 homes, and you couldn't see any. Standing in the pasture, you couldn't see any of our cabins, and that's what I like about here. You can be here, and there's no homes that you can see anywhere. You know, so it's a win-win if you're looking for a place in Western North Carolina. Come from California and Oregon. You want to come from New York, like Nate did. Gorgeous place. You can live and work here. Work for remotely. It's got Wi-Fi. So anyway, good place. All right. Oh yeah, we have got a challenge. Friday night challenge. We have been challenged from, and I'm gonna give him credit, Titan Tiny Homes. Thanks for the challenge, buddy. We're gonna challenge him, and we're gonna set a vehicle on top of our car. Tune in.
On our house.
Right on top. A vehicle on top of our car. A vehicle on top of our house. We're gonna do it. And we're not waiting. We're gonna beat him to the punch. Tune in Friday night. We're gonna be fun. It's got a little twist to it. So I dare you to come and tune in at 8 o'clock Friday night, and then we're gonna have fun. And that's not the only thing. That's just a little glitch what we're gonna do. But we've got the biggest thing Friday night is we have Seth and Brandy and their Hobbit house. It is gorgeous. I've been doing a little bit during the day. I'm not going to film it tomorrow. I'm going to wait till Friday night we get it on there. And they're going to Colorado, to Wecosa Hotel. And it sounds like a beautiful place. Estes Park, Colorado, the Rocky Mountains. And they're excited about it. They're a young couple. We built that. They called up 2 weeks ago. We'll have it done in 3. Done, gone.
Awesome.
3 weeks, custom home with a Hobbit, round door, round windows, everything out the doors, leaving for Colorado. And they're here working on it. So by Sunday, it's hitting the road. Matt will be hauling it out of here. Matt's on his way to Arizona. I think he had some truck problems. He'll be leaving out shortly. But he's going to have to probably get there, fly back, and then get another one and a bunch of stuff.
And he's delivering Susan's house.
Yep, delivering Susan's.
Which we've named it Southern Grace.
Southern Grace.
Southern Grace.
Well, beautiful name.
Beautiful home.
Yeah, so we got the Hobbit, and we've also got another customer that's in the workshop, Taryn. She may not be here Friday night. She's going back to, she's here now for a couple of days, and then she's heading to Nashville, going to pick up her crew, I think of 6, that is going to come back. She's doing her own cabinets, her stairs, her interior, everything. We're hoping to have it wired and plumbed tomorrow, spray foam. We just framed it in yesterday. She gets back, she can roll with it. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of fun stuff. We're starting a Hobbit house, not in a Hobbit. We're starting another Hobbit. We're actually doing a Thomas Kincaid look-alike home. It'd be a Snow White with a thatch roof. We're starting that.
Beautiful.
We got a fifth wheel we're starting. A lot of work, man.
A lot going on.
You wouldn't believe this, the work that's coming in. I'm excited about it. I'll tell you everything we're doing. And you know what? Our factory is open to the public. We do not hide anything. He just told me he was over here in North Carolina to a local tiny home builder, and they don't allow you to come to his factory. We come to find out they didn't have a factory. He's building them in the backyard.
In the driveway.
In the driveway. But they said they had a warehouse, and you couldn't go into the warehouse, but it was in the backyard. Another one, and it was $89.
And a waiting list.
And a waiting list.
For a year.
And come to Moorestown. You can walk. You can see where I sleep. You can see where I work. You can see what we do. You can, and everything. You can see how we build. You can see the techniques. And I show you guys on video all the time what we do. Don't care to hide. I don't want to hide anything. So don't care to show you all of it. All right? So come Friday night. Got a lot going on. I'm excited about it. Get you guys the information you need to make the right choice for a tiny home or just be entertained.
And also, Alyssa said that the name of Susan's, I have to make a correction, it is Desert Charm. Desert Charm. Very
Okay,
cute, because
good.
it's going to Arizona.
Yeah.
Desert Charm. And also, Travis said that Bryce Langston from New Zealand said invite them, tell them to come on to
Bryce
Incredible.
Langston. Is he in New Zealand right now?
No, he's coming to Incredible Tiny Homes. He's in town, so
Well, I told him last night.
Yeah,
we're
to
late,
come
we had a
on.
late broadcast last night. I said, bring him on over here. Bryce Langston, come on see me. We're going to be heading back tonight. We'll be back in a couple hours, so be back there later tonight. In the morning for sure. Come by, and we'll show you what we got.
visit. Yeah,
we had a lady,
absolutely. Thank you, Travis.
Yeah, Travis. We had a lady yesterday bought a home from us. 24-footer, done. Got a guy who's actually going to buy a 12 by 40. Done. And we got another investor out of Kentucky who's got this beautiful piece of property. He's thinking he's wanting to look like castles. So I'm going to make these houses that look like little castles and scatter them all over his property. I can't wait to bring that to you. You know, God, there's a bunch going on.
And can you explain why? You know how some people will say that they have a waiting list. People will call and ask us, do you all have a waiting list? Can you tell why we don't have a waiting list?
Because I take anything on and everything on.
Yeah.
I am.
And you add people and
I can. If 10 homes come to me right now, we'll build them. Yep. We have that capability. We have men. We are actually spinning in circles. I got 9 guys working for me. I am full-time into this. This is my livelihood. This is every ounce of energy that I can pour into this company. Work 7 days a week. We work long hours, and I love every bit of it. And if we had 10 homes come in here, we're going to get those done. You know, very seldom we have one that needs to be done in 3 weeks like we had. We're talking 3 weeks, a custom Hobbit house with round eaves and ivy and cedar shakes, and then the homeowner got to come here and build on it, you know, work on it himself, you know. So we don't turn anything down.
Right.
The longest we could build a house is about 3 weeks. You know, we stayed on it, boom, 3 weeks, guys, it's out and gone.
beautiful.
Yeah. So we're good. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody, tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably show you a little clip. I don't want to show the Hobbit tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Come back Friday night, 8 o'clock. Incredible Tiny Homes.
And this is
Riverbend Campground, RV, and Tiny Home Village. So it's a Riverbend RV and Tiny Home Village.
absolutely.
So go to
Great.
the website. Thank you all. Have a good night.